I was in Haiti 1 week before the earthquake. I was there, the earthquake was in January, and then I was there a bunch of times the year before, and I had been going there for a number of years. My parents took me to Haiti the first time when I was 6 years old. So I had been going in my whole life to the country. And when I arrived there after the earthquake, I was struck by two things. You know, one was just the devastation. I mean, it was unbelievable. I have never seen anything like this. Buildings down everywhere. But the most horrific thing was people were caught in the rubble. So you would walk by buildings and you would see people looking at you from inside and in very faint voices calling for you to help them. And it was, and as hours would go by and as days would go by, the fewer and fewer people were calling out and people are dying. And so it was just horrible. I was also struck by all of the journalists and others who were arriving into the country. Usually when I was there, there were just a handful of foreign correspondents there. But everybody was there. You know, I remember I got to the airport and who should arrive but Brian Williams, and Anderson Cooper was roaming around. Al Roker was there. He was explaining to people what a weatherman was, and everybody was there. And it was the same for sort of those who work in the development, aid workers. There were those who had worked there for years and years, and then new organizations were arriving left and right. And it struck me back then, and it struck me in reading this book again, that there's a similarity between journalism and aid work, development work, and that's there's many similarities. One of them, though, is that to really do the job well, it takes time. You have to know the country. You have to connect with people. You have to really talk to people about what issues are important to them and not impose issues and your beliefs on the country and the situation. And so that's what this book really is about.